Hello everyone and welcome to another Plan With Me video. This is Elise of Plan With Elise, and today we are planning in a big happy planner, and I am doing a custom Patreon spread. But before I do that, I have wax paper. I have not pulled out wax paper in quite some time, but wax paper is a great way to pull out stickers and put them on. If you're pulling from multiple sticker books is really when I prefer to use it, because then I can kind of see what I have overall before I start doing the planning. So this spread is for Courtney, and Courtney requested Happy Planner Halloween. So I have an okay amount. I don't want to say a lot. I don't want to say a decent amount. I feel like I have some Happy Planner Halloween stickers in a lot of different books, which is why I was like, okay, I think we need to use wax paper and really sort of like go through and see what I have here. So we've got some boxes, which is helpful. This is, let me show you the sticker book, is the Happy Planner Mega Seasonal book. So I'll make sure that I link everything in the description if you're interested. And then I feel like I didn't get the Halloween sticker book from the fall release, and so my options are a little bit more limited, I want to say. But like as I'm pulling some of these out, it's like, okay, there's a decent amount here. So we're just going to kind of go through, and I don't know that I need two of the Happy Halloween sticker, but I feel like we can take these and then maybe even these. And now I can see like my box options. And then let's see if there's anything else Halloween themed in this one. This is still fall. Oh, there we go. Well, look at that. Okay, I mean, aside from the turkey, I'm actually just going to pull these 2 pages out, which is sometimes how I prefer to do things when it comes to a mega book, because I don't need to take all those out. And then we can take out Let's Get Spooky and Happy Halloween. I'm going to try to go through this quickly. If I realize that it's taking a while, I may just like speed through the rest of them because we still have to do the planning. All right, maybe eat all the candy. That's a fun one. So let's take that one out. Okay, then I think we're finished with this book. Next up, I grabbed Seasonal Fall, which I used for another Patreon custom spread this month. And I don't know if there's really many Halloween stickers left. We've got like a little ghost. There's also this one, but I don't know if this is really going to work here. We do have these little ghost washi stripes. And we've got these. I used plenty of those. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to take this little ghost guy out, because really what I'm going to need, like I can see already that I have the functional. What I think I'm going to struggle with here is the decorative. So I'm going to take some of these ghosty guys out. I also sort of want to play around with black paper. The problem is I don't think I have any. I feel like I had black paper at one point and that was really good for a blackout spread, and I just reorganized my office and I haven't seen it, so I would assume I don't have any more black paper. Okay, move that one to the side. Trying to see which of these. Oh, you know what I have? I have the Halloween and Dia de los Muertos from last year. So there should actually be plenty in here that I may even be able to just keep the sticker book to the side and use it as I'm decorating. Okay, I think we probably, oh, this is a cool one. I think we probably have enough to start. So a little detour to begin with, but now we are ready. So this is from Squad Goals Planner. I may cover up and redo the dates because there are like different colors and I don't know that they're going to work perfectly for what I'm looking for. But we do have this really big like haunted house, which is cool, but also these, which are really cool also. Now, I didn't think I needed to put my curtains up because of the way the sun is coming in. Thank you for being patient with me as I'm trying to figure out filming in this house. But right now I'm standing up and looking. It actually doesn't look terrible besides the shadow of my phone mount. So I'm probably going to leave it for now, but if I feel like it's really coming in a bad way, I might change that up. I really want to put this big house down, but I'm kind of worried if I do, there won't be enough functional space in the spread. But I think I might do it, because when else am I going to get a chance to use this? Like, even if I just bring it down to the bottom corner, that'll give me a little bit more space. So let's take out my, whoops, let's just fling my pen across the entire desk. And I'm just going to use my Uniball Signo to cover up down here, because this is a clear sticker. I don't love that it's a clear sticker. I mean, it's sort of clear, right? Like, it's on clear sticker paper. But I feel like if this were just on regular sticker paper, it would make more sense. So I'm going to put this right about here, down at the corner. And then, yeah, you're going to be able to see through it. So we'll just cover up here. This will be kind of like a little haunted spread. Oh, I didn't need to do it right there, but over here we do. Okay. And then just kind of pull off anything else. All right, that's a pretty big sticker to start with. It's a little overwhelming because I'm worried because it's not mine, but I think we'll be good. All right, let's see what else we've got in here. Because now what I'm going to look for is something else that's dark to kind of balance it, to put over towards the top left part. Let's get spooky, or Happy Halloween. I think we're going to do Happy Halloween because Halloween is in the first half of the week. And I sort of just want to like bring it in right here. Or, hold on, I changed my mind. Because Halloween's here. So I think we're just going to put it right there. And then it's very sticky sticker. We'll cover up over here. I definitely peeled some of that paper off with that sticker, which kind of defeats the purpose of using wax paper, but I didn't use wax paper on these. Okay. Let's see how the sun is coming in. You can see that I am surrounded by trees, right? I think that that's annoying because it looks like it's flashing. So I think I'm going to put up the curtains, but I know it's going to make it darker in here unless it calms down. I think we need to do it. Okay, I know it's a little bit darker. Hopefully I can edit that with some editing, but because of the way that my desk is set up and where my windows are, I don't want the windows covered all the time because I really want to be able to look out the window, and I feel like I can't do that if I have the curtains up. And they're not quite, they're blackout curtains because of the purpose of filming, but they're not great to just open and keep open during the day. So I have to like stand up on my desk and take the curtains down and put them up each time I want to do it. So it's going to be a little annoying for a while until I figure out a better solution. But for now, it's what it is, I guess. Okay, we're going to do checklists because Courtney uses her planner in a similar way that I do. And then I'm going to take Functional Boxes by Mojo Jojo Plans, and we're going to pull in some of these orange boxes as the headers. There we go. And we've got this one. I didn't put one over on Wednesday yet because I'm not entirely sure how I want to use it yet. So I think that we're going to take this. Let's put a big box right here. But I want to cover up that little candy with a ghost because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ghosts. So I think I want to put a ghost on each box, or not on every box, on each day I want to put a ghost. I think that's the decision I'm making with it. Now, I do have some boxes pulled out here but let's take a look in this sticker book and see what other box options we have. Oh, there's such cute stickers in here. I kind of forgot about this sticker book, to be honest. We've got some of these. I'm looking for smaller ones. I don't really have many smaller ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There must be another one of these. So, but I don't know if I want to bring in pink. I don't really see any pink over here. So I don't necessarily feel like a strong need to pull it in. But what if we take this? This may have been something I should have done before. And I take Hello Spooky Season. And try to put this right down here. And then we'll kind of layer this over it. And then maybe bring in a little like witch hat right there. It's a little strange because it went kind of over, but I think I can do something with this space down here, even though I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be yet. So look at this ghost. We can bring in some more here. Seeing this fabulous, and I'm wondering size-wise if this can go here. I don't know. I think we need to use the white pen again, though. If you were a white pen, where would you be? Probably under the sticker book where you were left originally. So we're going to cover this up. I don't believe this sticker book is available anymore. And the reason I say I don't believe is because I feel like I see a lot of people looking for it in Facebook groups and stuff. So I won't be able to link this one. But there is a new Halloween one this year, and there's also a new Dia de los Muertos one. They're separated this time. Okay, that looks good. You can still see a little bit of the orange. So next time I'd probably want to use correction tape instead of the white pen, or let the white pen dry a little bit more in between. So I think that that looks okay. Now let's maybe jump to Wednesday. I really think that these ghosts are a lot of fun, and I kind of just want to stick them here. So I'm going to put that down so I can see where it should go height-wise. And back to the white pen. I really just don't understand why these stickers were made to be clear. I feel like they would make so much more sense as paper stickers. And then this one. Especially because they're clear. Like the white part is super clear. All right, I'm going to need to punch over here over that, but that's okay. All right, now I feel like there's a little bit of empty space down here. So I want to go back to the seasonal fall book because there are some fun sticker strips like these that I think would be really cute. So this one's going to be a little bit short for a big, but because I have a sticker going over, I thought it might extend, but it doesn't look like it is. So let's kind of put this right over there, and then we'll take my slice cutter. Actually, I think it's kind of weird next to the letter, so instead I'm just going to put it right here. And just to add, whoops, a little bit of sparkle. Even though it's not sparkly, but it's supposed to be a sparkle, right? Okay. And then we can even just kind of take this one and put it there so that that's on both sides. Now, let's put another section in for checklists and get my stencil. This is a Happy Planner Check It Off stencil. This is an absolute must-have for me in my planning. Oops, that one got crooked. I want to see if I can fix it because that's annoying. I'm going to cover this up and then we're going to give it a little bit of time to dry. And in the meantime, let's bring in some boxes. So we haven't used this one yet, so I think this would be good over here. And I kind of want to bring in maybe like a lighter orange. I have this Seasons sticker book. Oh, look at these too. Okay. See, I'm like, I don't have enough stickers to use for a Happy Planner Halloween. And as I'm looking, I definitely do. I know that that's spring, but I wasn't sure if maybe the colors would have worked for this. That one's turkey. Let's see. This is where I may struggle with having enough boxes for what I need. We already used Fabulous. So I'm going to put this down and pull in another sticker. I just need to see if I have it in like grabbing reach or if I have to get up. I'm looking for Mojo Jojo orange boxes because I feel like, there it is. I feel like I might get the look I'm going for with that, but I wanted to go for a lighter one. Like, that's too orange. I kind of wanted to go for this because it looks like that one. So we'll put both of these here. Oh, I said I wanted to put a ghost on every day, right? So let's take another ghosty guy. And this one's just going to hang out right over here. I think that looks cute. I still need to figure out the sidebar, but I typically will do that towards the end because I just can never make up my mind. I feel like we have to have a pumpkin because it's Halloween. So we're going to put a pumpkin in here and it's just going to hang out right up top. That's cute. All right, let's shift over to Thursday. So I think that I want to do a heading box over here since I don't have any checklists at the top yet. And then maybe we'll put one right over here too. And then of course we kind of run out of space on Thursday and Friday. So Saturday and Sunday. I don't know where that came from. We'll put this one over here. And we may just do a little bit of a shorter checklist and I'll put this down here. And this kind of just starts to define the rest of it. I'm not going to do the lines yet because I want to make sure that this is the final placement before I kind of map everything else out. So back to my wax paper. I want to take this sticker and we're going to put it down with the overlapping ghost the same way I did on Tuesday. I think that when you can have balance, whoops, I didn't even cover the candy enough. When you can have balance in a spread like this, it really helps. And then we still have these little washi strips, so I can't forget about those. But I now have some space down here if I know I want to put this up. So we can take, we did this Happy Halloween. There was another sticker like this. It was in, this is why I used wax paper. It was in the sticker book, I think. Let's see. Let's Get Spooky, but that's going to be way too big, I think, for this space. Actually, it might work. Oh, I think it'll work. Okay. Let's put this down here. And I just feel like with where Halloween falls in the week, it's so, like, Halloween's going to be Tuesday. Okay, great. Then all of a sudden we're at the weekend. It's November. It's like Thanksgiving vibes. And you've got this massive haunted house. So it's not my fault. It's the calendar's fault for how this is falling this year. Now I think we can bring in this strip over here. Let's put this, let's go a little bit lower. I wish I could have put Let's Get Spooky lower, like more vertically centered, but it's not going to work because of the house. So we're going to fill this space with something. I'm just not entirely sure what yet, but in the meantime, I'm going to cover this up. All right. Now, oops, I just touched it. That was completely defeating the purpose. Okay, while that dries, this is dry, so we can fix this once I find the stencil. So I'm just going to line this up where I had it before. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Okay, I may find another solution for that. In the meantime, I know these are good. So let's kind of center this under. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm pressing against the bottom of the stencil slot so that I don't get a curvy one again. This will stay here. And it's helpful once you know what your planning style is. Like, I know what works for me when it comes to my planner. I know that this is also the setup that works for Courtney. And then this way you can put in what you need in your planner and use the rest of the space to decorate. Oh, I kind of wanted to go lower there, or less on that side. So we're just I'm gonna leave it as is. And then I'm gonna give myself, or give her 4 boxes here. All right. That's still bugging me. So I'm going to figure out a solution, but I'm not ready to figure it out yet. So in the meantime, let's bring in some more boxes. So we've got this one. We also have this one that I kind of want to take this, put it here, and then, oh, I already used Let's Get Spooky. So what if we take Eat All the Candy? I'm just going to turn this page upside down so that I can space this properly, because we do need to cover up a little bit of this box. Now I know why I go through this pen so quickly. I feel like I use it so often. Okay, Eat All the Candy. We do have room for a ghost over here, but I'm also like, I don't know if it's going to be too much having it here, but we have them up there. I just don't want to cover up too much of the box because I feel like there's now not a lot of space to use that box. So we'll just let that be a pumpkin, since I know I have a pumpkin in the sidebar. I also think that I kind of want to put a ghost like right over here. Like this one's just kind of hanging out, sort of hovering over the house. What I feel like could have looked really cool if this was not a clear sticker, and I just don't know if I'm creative enough to pull it off. You know what? I have an idea. We're just gonna hope that it works. Oh wait, this isn't gonna work because it's a clear sticker. If I had permanent marker that I could write over a clear sticker and have it not smudge, what I would have done, I'm looking around seeing if I have a permanent marker, and I don't think I do, is drawn in a little like face over here like it was kind of in the window. But I don't think that this will dry. I wish I had a way to do that, because I was trying to have a ghost sort of peek through the window. But I can't seem, somehow I don't believe that I have any permanent markers here. So we're going to leave it and just kind of have this ghost hanging out. I did want to bring in a box over here. So I'm actually just going to put this down and we're going to do a little bit of covering up, because I do want there to be a box available for use each day. I say available for use because sometimes there's nothing to write down, and that's okay. Like, today is Sunday, October 15th. Yesterday, I didn't fill in my to-do list. I ran my dishwasher at night, but other than that, I didn't really do anything. Like, I went to my niece, my nephew's soccer game, and I picked up a bagel, and I went to my friend's house after to visit her and her baby. And I came home and just kind of hung out on my couch. Like, I started a new book, but not every day needs to be super productive in terms of to-do lists. And I'm okay having it. And like what I ended up doing in the checklist section in my planner was I just kind of wrote down like, you know, relaxing day. I needed it. There's been a lot. I know that this video isn't going up like right at the time I'm filming it, but it's been a challenging week. There's a lot happening in the world that has been emotional, and I kind of just needed a day to, as I described to my patrons, I needed time to recharge my battery. And that's kind of what I did yesterday. So this morning I had breakfast with a friend and decided to skip the niece and nephew games today, which this is going to sound strange, but I'm actually kind of proud of myself about, because sometimes I put so much pressure on myself to make sure I'm at every single one of their events. And it's not always easy for me to skip it, but I also know that like this morning I was not in a position to just wake up early and drive the, 35 minutes to get to the games. So I just decided it was going to be a quieter morning here, and I'm okay with that. All right, I think we're going to use Date It by Mojo Dojo Plans and just bring in these black stickers. I feel like it's a clean look as compared to, not clean as compared to, but it's not the difference in colors that we had in the Squad Girls spread. So do that. I also need to do my nails today because I feel like they are chipping. Now I know why I spent years of getting the convenience of like gel nails at the nail salon, but I've also been making a really conscious effort to not do that this month, save some money, give my nails a little bit of time to recover, and I think it's actually working. Okay, I wanted to do something down here, so I also still have a couple of ghosts left. I also only used that little sticker strip over here. Okay, this space, here we go. Bats. Perfect. Then this strip. Let's see where else I can use this. I feel like there isn't a ton of space left to use it, but I think it can be nice right over here. I also I didn't take a break from filming. I literally didn't film yesterday. I filmed on Friday, I think. But sometimes getting back into the groove of it after a couple of days off is also really good, because it gives me a little bit of time creatively. That sticker I put down is crooked. It gives me a little bit of time creatively and not feel like I am a factory banging out videos and spreads, because we only have so much creativity in us, right, on any given day. I think we're just going to double these up a little bit down here. I think that looks, but like a little bit offset. So coming back to videos after a day off is definitely helping. I can feel it in this spread. Okay. I need to fix this. I think that I made it worse the way that I did it. So what I'm going to do instead is take a sheet of sticker paper. I just need to measure properly. And when I say measure properly, I mean measure, although if I put this down, it's going to be a different color and it might be even worse. If this were my spread, I would leave it. I'm just a little concerned about leaving it for someone else's, although it's not because it's Courtney. She would not be mad at me. And you know what? If I'm channeling my inner Courtney right now, I think that she would say, Elise, stop. It's fine as is. Just leave it be. So I think I'm going to leave it be. All right. Finally, we need to do something over here in the sidebar. And let's look for something. I'm looking for maybe a longer sticker, like a taller sticker. I like this. I just don't like that it says today. Height-wise, I think it's right because this is meant for a classic. Nope, it's not going to be quite right height-wise. But if I peel this up and layer it, right like that. Please fit, please fit, please fit. It fits. See, it listened to me. Sometimes you just have to talk to your stickers and they'll listen. This isn't going to work here height-wise because this thing is too tall. So I think we just leave that as is, but I do want to cover up the today portion. So let's find something to cover it with. I just saw Get It Done somewhere on this page. Here, that's too wide. What if we take a little star and to do or focus? Will these work together? Actually, this works fine on its own, I think. It's hard to see. Yeah, that works fine on its own. All right, final step is whether or not I'm going to put bullets or something down. So I think that it would be fun, and also because this is like, these are extra pages in the planner and I'm not going to worry about what's on the back. I'm going to use the black dots because I think they're going to add a lot to it. But of course, if this were in my planner, you'd be able to see it on the back. So I might not push these down as hard as I am, but I really like the ability to just have like straight bullet points. I like this spread. I wasn't sure I'd have enough stickers for it, but I do, and I have extra, so that's good. It's good to know. And then we've got some down here too. So every day has functionality, and there's also a lot of fun decoration on here, and I think it came out really, really cute. So I hope you enjoyed my random chatter and my process. I do feel a little bit like this jack-o'-lantern is very much on its own. So what I'm going to do is do my best to draw one over here. I'm not going to be able to do that part. We're going to try. Okay, I think it's okay. There we go. Now it feels a little bit more balanced, and this one is less on its own. I think that works. These can stay alone. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you soon.